Good evening. Today was mostly about resting because I went to bed around 4:30 a.m. Yeah, and I met for coffee with this woman who has the art project, art event. And oh my God, did you notice? I'm sure you did that there are some people after talking to whom you feel so full of energy and you want to do stuff. That's amazing. I don't see this very often, and for me, who's usually tired and exhausted, this makes such a difference. It's just mind-blowing for me. I came home after talking to her and I'm like, oh, I want to unpack. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to... It usually never happens to me. I don't know why she has this influence on me, but she has this very light energy. I don't know. But that's fascinating. That's fascinating. And again, I feel like I'm doing research on self-confidence. It's amazing. You know how everybody tells me you have to love yourself, you have to put yourself first, and I can do and say it from my mind, right? 1,000 times, but it doesn't mean that I will start feeling this way. And that's just fascinating for me how people just work this way. For them, it makes absolutely no sense to question if you put yourself in the first place or not. For them, it's just, this is how the world works. I am number one for myself. And I never had that. And I wonder what and how much it will take to not only know this, but actually feel this. You know, when your brain and your heart go together about this. This is where I want to get. It's just mind-blowing for me. Probably this is the life lesson for me in all this situation. I gave too much to one person and now I have to give it to myself. I talked to a friend today and she asked me, I told her that, you know, I have so many realizations about this separation. Like, this is good, that is good, and that is good. But it doesn't make me feel better. And she told me, you know, if you get the realization you really need, then you would feel better. And I thought about it, and I realized that I basically gave so much energy away for nothing, and I want it back. This is what I want. I want my energy back. I want everything I gave away back. And I didn't know how to do that. It's like, you know, asking me about like what's so special about him. A lot of things. There are a lot of things very special about him. I remember I wrote once a list, before I met him, I wrote a list of things I want my partner to have. I want him to be what I want him to be, and he was all that list. But besides that, it was also tons of negative things, as we all are. We have positive traits, we have negative traits. And I was fine with that. Probably the special part was how I felt. That was probably the special part, how I felt about him. But again, there was also this part where I felt bad because of certain actions he did. It's complicated. It's really complicated. And I don't know why I started talking about it, because I was talking about self-confidence. My mind is all over the place. Yeah. It's like I have these separate thoughts in my head. Together they make no sense. But this is where I am today. I want my energy back. I'm fascinated by the world this woman opens for me. I understand nothing. No, well, probably not nothing. I do understand something in art, but more like film and a little bit theater-related art, but not paintings. And that's very educational for me. And I probably would love to learn the attitude. I noticed that to those people who love themselves and who put themselves first, usually things come quite easy in life. And those who put others first, saviors, like that's my favorite thing. It's like I have to save everyone. If anyone is feeling bad, I have to be there and save them. When I realized that, I started deliberately stopping myself from this. Because not everyone needs to be saved. Like I myself, I don't like people helping me unless I ask them to do that. So I'm happy that I started noticing it and stopping myself. And everything I do right now is from my head. Because the first impulse is the old pattern of behavior. It feels like old me was broken, and now I kind of have to use the same pieces, but build something different, something stronger. And it won't be bad or worse, it will be different. And I wonder what this will be like, what I will be like. Different me. We'll see. We'll see. Life gives me interesting opportunities right now. And if earlier I was very anxious to follow through and accept them, I'm trying a different state of mind right now. I'm trying to say yes to these new opportunities and see where they will bring me. Okay, new week tomorrow. Have to bring Jim back. So we'll try to get there tomorrow. Yeah. Wish me luck. Talk to you tomorrow.